Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Real Madrid against Tottenham Hotspur. So without further ado, we're off to the Bernabeu. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Bernabeu Stadium. You look at each side and think, well, there are goals in them, and in that respect they're very, very strong.
Well, they are. I mean, we talk a lot about the strikers, but the two defences as well. It's going to be a really tough matchup, this.
The Real Madrid-Barcelona rivalry seems to at times boil down to Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi, doesn't it? And all the individual awards, they're always invariably the top two when they come around, that's to have two such fantastic players, you know, in matches that are El Clásicos as they're known. Even without them, it just takes it to a really high level.
It does. I mean, they're unmissable matches, aren't they, those El Clásicos, when you've got two of the best footballers I think this world has ever seen. I think we'll look back on Ronaldo and Messi as two of the greats.
The match referee today is Baptiste Alacoque. First half started by Real Madrid. That's a real tussle for the ball. On to the attack now. Kyle Walker. Over to Lennon. No booking from the referee, just a free kick. Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Yeah, it was a forwards tackle in many ways, a poor one.
Soldado! That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. Well, he's missed his teammate trying to find him, and he's given away a throw-in here, the goalkeeper. Good position, they've worked this attack very... What a chance here! And that will be a goal kick. Paulinho. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Trying to reach Benzema. He's looked to change the point of this attack. Michael Dawson. Paulinho. Well, he had a go, and we should perhaps commend him for that, but not even close.
Now he's getting some stick off his teammates who are in better position than he was.
Below. Attacking now. Soldado. Danny Rose. Good challenge here. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. It in the centre, Lennon. And that's a corner for Tottenham Hotspur. He's coming forward, chance for it, got to be, and so indeed by Diego Lopez. Here's Walker. Sandro. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. Paulinho. Soldado. Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Michael Dawson. Aaron Lennon. Some potential in this move. Here's Walker. Aaron Lennon. Cristiano Ronaldo. Moussa Dembele. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Well, he's got support here. In goes the cross. It's a good position. Tottenham have scored! And Spurs have scored here.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous.
Well, it was the anticipation as well, wasn't it? Just to get in front of his man.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Sergio Ramos. He's into the challenge. Soldado. Well, he's got on the ball here. You want to be around the penalty area, in the penalty area, scoring goals. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. Goalkeeper's done well. Nice clean save. Moussa Dembele. Made the challenge well. Xabi Alonso. And now can he score? Here's the chance. Great chance. And he's wasted it. Xabi Alonso. Mesut Özil. Jan Vertonghen. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Paulinho. Kyle Walker. Here come the supporting cast for him. Paulinho. Quite slow into this, and that will be a free kick. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. Paulinho. Good strong tackle. Karim Benzema. Tottenham Hotspur have won the ball back well. Rose. Well, he's lent the ball to his mates. He's got it back again. Danny Rose. Moussa Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here come Real Madrid. help ease the pressure. Moussa Dembele. The defenders come in well here, timed his approach and got the ball. Referee Baptiste Alacoque is going to intervene here. Sandro. Mesut Özil. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. In towards Khedira. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. That's a vital stop. Stretching there, the defender. But he has cleared. The referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. This has been a high-class first half, and both sides are still in with a chance of getting the right result at the end of the game.
Yeah, and the trailing team with a bit of work to do, but from what they showed in that first half.
Crowd settling back down here in the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. He's being challenged now. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Committed himself here, there wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Soldado, he's got support here. On to Ronaldo. Real Madrid, what can they do with this throw? Cristiano Ronaldo. Sandro. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Could be a goal. Free kick given. And there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it. Another player involved at the free kick. He's going to strike it goalwards. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Well, he went for the top corner and just got it up too much.
Yeah, maybe just leaning back, and that was the downfall in that.
Marcelo. Khedira. That's a foul, free kick. Really powerful shot, and the goalkeeper able to deal with it. Below. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pepe. Sergio Ramos. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Xabi Alonso. Pepe. Khedira. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Sandro. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Moussa Dembele. Moved around nicely here with this passing game. Now they're helping him out. Rose. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. He has been pressed there too, running the ball out of play. Below. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Now, Javi Alonso. Pepe. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's taken the ball out of the playing area. He was under a bit of pressure from the defender. Paulinho. A bit of a loss of balance there, but he's still upright. Chance to get the ball in the box. Trying to get the ball off Karim Benzema. Mesut Ozil. Close. He takes the shot. Didn't get much time to see that, the goalkeeper. Good save. We'll start again with a goal kick. Now the defender gets crossed and makes the interception, and it was good for his team that he did. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. To an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo. What a chance here, got to be. There's still a chance after the save. Fabulous clearance. Lewis Holtby. And they've cut it out. Rose. Sandro. Let's get the referee's advantage. Soldado. Back to him again. Got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing, and he's given the free kick. Tried to play the advantage, couldn't see one in the end, and I think he was right. I think the referee's going to produce the card here. It's only a yellow one, but it was a bit reckless.
Yeah, I think so. He's walked away. He's having no complaints. The player, he accepts it.
Sandro. Possession, changes feet. It's a chance. Oh! And there it is, the goal. Superb team, plenty of chances and a goal now to show for all their class.
They've had a few, and they could have had even more, really, when you think of the number of chances they've created here. I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted you to do.
Tottenham penalised now, free kick. It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. And now we'll have a goal kick. Lewis Holtby. Danny Rose. Committed himself here, there wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. He can cross it now. Sami Khedira. Marcelo. It's one back. Paulinho. Lewis Holtby. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Sergio Ramos. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Mesut Ozil. Corner for Real Madrid. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. Pepe's in the middle, taken on the full, and the block there goes for goal with a volley. Good footwork by the goalkeeper to make sure that he got back and the ball didn't drop over him. It would have been embarrassing otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, he's a tall lad, the keeper, so it would have had to have been a spectacular effort to beat him.
Aaron Len. Past his marker. Tottenham, chance for them, what a chance! Tottenham have scored! Oh, all credit to them for keeping going. They've widened the margin here and enjoying themselves.
Yeah, why not? Every coach wants to see his team keep their feet on the accelerator, as it were, and this team has.
Now they lead by 3 goals to 0. Marcelo. Trying to reach Benzema. Lewis Holtby. Aaron Len. Well, that's a real tussle for the ball there. Aaron Len. It's Jermaine Defoe. Here's Defoe. Aaron Len. In comes the challenge. Positional play of this player is really good. Good tackle by Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewis Holtby. Paulinho. Here's the opportunity. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. What can he do now? Marvellous piece of work in the tackle. The final whistle has gone here, and a comprehensive victory by 3 goals to 0. As a friendly, well, I suppose it served a purpose, but it will have shattered the confidence of the losing team, and maybe given the winners an inflated opinion of themselves.
Well, maybe, but the lads that got on the score sheet will take that forward. That'll give them confidence.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Real Madrid against Tottenham Hotspur. So without further ado, we're off to the Bernabeu. Your
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's half-time at 1-0. It's been tight, it's been tense, it's been terrific, really.
Well, it has. You can't take your eyes off it. Although there's not been a feast of goals, it's been one of those matches where you never quite know what's going to happen next.
Tottenham leading at half-time, second half underway. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Makes a challenge here. Benzema. Beautifully done, the back heel. It's a good headed clearance. Soldado. It's where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Great chance to get his team level.
Thought he took his eye off the ball, maybe lost his head just at the vital moment.
Awesome. The referee could have pulled that back for Real Madrid, but they play on because of his advantage. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. They're on the move now. Soldado. Kedira. Getting into an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo. And the goalkeeper gets to it and keeps hold of the ball. Dembele. Loris is the goalkeeper. Benzema. Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Paulinho. Walker. And in he goes with the tackle. Sami Khedira. Paulinho quickly back to his feet. Soldado. Dembele. Surely! Soldado! The goalkeeper this time comes out on top against the player who's already scored past him.
Yeah, great agility, great speed off his line.
Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead. He's away from his marker now. Gone in strongly. Trying to reach Benzema. Great chance. Keeper picked his moment and got it absolutely right. No margin for error, Alan.
No, quite right. I mean, how many times do we see a penalty given there? But he was so quick, he was so bright.
Xabi Alonso. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Gets his foot in there. Xabi Alonso. And it's out now for a goal kick. Sandro. a physical game, when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Almost lost his footing. Keeps going. The defender, he's got a chance! That's a brilliant goal, well taken. Well, they've extended their lead in this game, and the gap between these two sides is reflected now on the scoreline. Now it's 2-0. Pepe. Ronaldo. The interceptor has got the ball here. Dawson. Lewis Holtby. He put it in quickly. The defender dealt with it. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rose. And it will go into the middle now. Excellent piece of defensive play here from the cross. Here's the shot. Lopez is able to catch the ball without any problems whatsoever. Mesut Ozil. Great hands from the goalkeeper. To the opposition now. He's in with a chance. He loves these situations. And the offside very tight. Remember, level is onside.
The player running forward, the back line holding still. It was an extremely tight one, but he got it right there on the far side.
Substitution now. And might use up a bit of time here as well for the team that want to hang on to this lead. Aaron Lennon. Look at that for speed. Wonderful.
Cannot defend against that kind of pace.
And the attacker coming away with help on either side. Stop the cross. He's done well there, defender Aaron Lennon. Sandro. Lewis Holtby. Here he is with a chance. Lewis Holtby. Paulinho. Lennon. And the cross has just drifted away. It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. Mesut Ozil. Jermaine Defoe. Here's the opportunity. Very good tackle. Not his first today either. Opportunity here. And the defenders just managed to deal with that. Eric Lamela. Lewis Holtby. And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0. Well, they wanted this friendly game to get themselves going again. They've lost the game, but in the the end, maybe there'll be more advantages than perhaps the result would suggest.
I think they were trying out one or two things out there that didn't quite come off, but the manager might have found it quite useful to see which of his players could adapt.
So it's full time, with the final score 2-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Real Madrid against Tottenham Hotspur. And your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, we have a football match for you today that is officially a friendly. Martin Tyler here with you as usual, Alan Smith alongside me as usual. And I think plenty for us to talk about, to get our teeth into today. The match referee today is Baptiste Alacoque. Positional play of this player is really good. Moussa Dembele for Soldado. And it could be for Tottenham, got to be.
And he's missed the target by some distance in the end.
Defenders worried now about Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone out clearly off that player. Real Madrid get the corner. Towards Sami Khedira.
It just faded away from the targets, actually, the cross.
That's a weak shot, and Loris makes it look even weaker. Below. He's trying the back heel again, and it's worked.
Excellent positioning, and the interception is made.
That's how to tackle. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Moussa Dembele. Well held by the goalkeeper. Well, the goalkeeper trying to throw that to a teammate, but he's missed it by some distance. Well, they're in a good position here.
Well, he's been given the ball, really. Didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass.
Corner kick, Tottenham Hotspur. Dawson! And it's a brave header, and it's not got him the goal that he was looking for.
Well, it was a powerful one as well. He couldn't complain on that score, but direction-wise, inches away.
Sami Khedira. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Referee Baptiste Alacoque is going to intervene here. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Cristiano Ronaldo. They closed him down. He read it, cut it out. Advantage rule played for Spurs.
It's good that the referee can pull the play back without infringing the laws here. Left it as long as he could, no advantage.
Vertonghen. Paulinho. Play building up nicely now. Comes in strongly. That's a vital stop. Looking for Isco. He's coming forward with some danger. Dangerous moment. Goalkeeper out quickly. He's just plunged onto the ball there.
Yeah, that's top class from him, and really did help out his defenders there.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Sami Khedira. It's one back. Moussa Dembele. Could get the ball into the box now. Oh! Tottenham have scored! Knew he'd only got time for that one touch, but what a touch, Alan.
Love to see those first-time finishes, the sign of a natural finisher. But the keeper's got no chance, he's only a few yards out, but it's just that instinct to be in the right place, Martin, that does it for him.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sandro. Soldado. Danny Rose. Trying to reach Benzema. Paulinho. Well, the attacker is now spoilt for choice, really, in terms of support.
Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out.
Surely he's going to score here. Maybe he'll cross it here. Lennon. He is so sharp off the mark.
Well, he gave his man about 3 or 4 yards there, still beat him.
Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. The counter charge coming now. Soldado caught offside here.
This back four has been really organised and disciplined today, and the first time they've caught the opposition offside.
Below. Well held by the goalkeeper. Sandro still keeping the ball under some pressure, Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the help, if he wants it, is through the middle, actually. What a chance here. Goes for goal with a volley. It's a goal! It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Now it's 2-0. Mesut Ozil. Well, he is the playmaker. Here he is. Cristiano Ronaldo. Return pass. Good challenge from a sliding tackle from the defender. Moussa Dembele. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. It was an easy save, because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Good movement to get to it. Sandro. That's a vital stop. Cristiano Ronaldo. Paulinho. Soldado. Aaron Lennon. Crisp defending there. Paulinho. This is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. He seemed pumped up for some time, this player, and he's gone in there when he really's got very little chance of getting the ball, and he's all over the man.
Yeah, his teammates really needed to cool him down, because you're right, Martin, he had lost his composure in the 10 minutes leading up to that challenge.
And he scores! Direct from the free kick. They have scored a really good goal.
Well, that requires tremendous technique, and didn't he show it?
Super strike, splendid goal. And the score is 3-0.
Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Trying to reach Benzema. Blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Well, it's been a very one-sided first half, Alan, hasn't it?
It has. I think there'll be some harsh words in the losing dressing room. That manager's got to try and rally his boys and produce a reaction from them.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half, and it looks all done and dusted. It's hard to see the visitors blowing that big lead. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
Well, after the first half, there's only one team in it, but another 45 minutes left. He's being challenged now, and he can take possession in his own half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Moussa Dembele. It's a return ball. Walker. Benzema in towards Ozil. Great opportunity, and it leads to this shot. Oh, he could have put that away, but not quite. Isco. I don't think the officials could get that wrong in any way, because it's clearly offside. Good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Real Madrid have the ball. Very much a game that has gone one way, and one-way traffic was not. I certainly did a lot of preparation thinking this would be tight, checking up drawn games between these two teams, and it's all irrelevant now. It's very one-sided.
Well, there have been a lot of mistakes, haven't there, from the losing team defensively, and they've just not turned up so far.
Could be a goal. Free kick given, and there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it. Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
This is in danger of getting out of hand. A yellow this time. Could have been another red, maybe should have been another red. The referee being a bit sympathetic in the end.
Yeah, I think this is where your captain's got to step in and just have a word with his teammates, just to let...
Dawson! Well, it wasn't the best connection, was it? You've got to hit these new footballs right in the middle, right on that sweet spot.
Yeah, and he's normally quite reliable when it comes to striking the ball, but got that one a little bit wrong.
Sami Khedira. Arbeloa. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Soldado. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, and there's a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
It's time for some fresh legs here. Mesut Özil.
You can tell he wants to score.
Moussa Dembele. Benzema. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Options available on the bench for the away side today. You can understand his eagerness to try and get in there, holding a high line, but he's offside. It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope.
He's got to score!
It's their corner.
Walker. Oh, it could be on. Close range chance. He's going to shoot. Oh, the goal pushed back into play by the goalkeeper.
Well, they can breathe again. He can breathe again. He's got the ball.
Well, that's what he's in the team to do, to make those tackles. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change.
Hit the player and change the mind of the assistant there. Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead. Moussa Dembele.
Lamela. In the centre, Lennon. Here he is. Lennon! Didn't get much time to see that, the goalkeeper. Good save.
Looking to take the corner quickly.
Dawson tries the volley.
That's one from the training ground, Alan, and it nearly produced a goal.
Well, normally you have to make it work first time because the opposition will wise up after that. Well, the opposition will be warned about that. They won't be able to get away with that again. Pity for them, they couldn't score.
Maybe the cross.
The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Aaron Lennon. Etienne Capoue. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. And the goalkeeper opting to hang on. He hangs on well.
He read it and cut it out. Surely he's going to score here.
Real Madrid have the ball.
Penalty.
Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Eric Lamela. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Danny Rose.
Decent attacking position. There was no advantage, so the referee gave it a bit of time, but he's called it back for the foul. Jermaine Defoe. Eric Lamela. Here's the opportunity. That's top tackling, and he's really strong in that area. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso. Moussa Dembele. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Sandro. Great chance. Back in the firing line, and this time back in form.
Well, yeah, I think he'll be hoping that is a signal of better things to come, because previously, he wasn't at it, was he?
Ooh, a bit more practice in the throwing stakes for the goalkeeper after that. Sandro. Eric Lamela. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good pressing play. Lennon! That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Well, he had a go, and we should perhaps commend him for that, but not even close.
Now he's getting some stick off his teammates who were in better positions than he was.
Moussa Dembele. Good challenge. Eric Lamela. Sandro. What a chance here. Now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position. And there is the final whistle. It's success here for Spurs. Well, nothing at stake here in terms of competitive football, except the pride of the players, who were very competitive.
Yeah, there seemed to be an edge to the match right from the off, and that led to a game that you couldn't really predict.
Well, there was only really one team in that game, and the away fans will be travelling home delighted with their big win. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.